Rumor Report with Miss Rhea Davis.
Hey. I know that's right. I know people know the story now, but some may not know.
On The Breakfast Club.
Good morning.
It's what y'all all been waiting for, ain't it?
You ready, Rhea?
I'm ready.
Let's go. What we got?
Quavo is enrolling in the University of Georgia.
That's pretty dope. What is he? I guess he's going to school. He's going to be what? A business major, or do we know?
Is he going to be business? Is he going to do music? Well, what happened was, Quavo told Vibe that he has plans to enroll in the University of Georgia after he partnered with Liz. So he's always been a fan of the Atlanta Braves hat. Mm-hmm. So now he wants to go in school. I think that's dope.
Why not?
I think it can help lead enrollment, and going back to higher education and further education is always dope.
Yeah, because it don't matter how much money you have at the end of the day. There's always more that you can learn. So I'm not mad at it.
And I always love, and I said this before, I think when you go back to school, it's different because you get to really, you can put your curriculum together how you want it, the classes that you want to take, the things that you like, whether it's accounting or finance or it's business or marketing. And, those are the classes that you like. Because I think when you leave high school and go straight to college, a lot of times you don't know what you want to do.
It's got to be hard to focus nowadays, though. Especially with all the, distractions, number one, because of your career and the life he already has. But then, all of the social media and everything else, it's got to be hard to stay focused.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Going back to school is kind of cool, too, because you got to see the world first.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. What else we got?
We got Ice Spice collaborating with Dunkin' Donuts, and I think this is fire. So she announced her collaboration with Dunkin' Donuts, which is they're collaborating on an Ice Spice Munchkin. So I think it goes hand in hand. It's on brand with Munch. It's on brand with her hair color. It's pretty on brand.
So it's going to be for Halloween?
Well, it's kind of like fall inspired. So, pumpkin lattes.
Yeah, her orange. She got the orange in her
She
hair.
got the orange hair.
That's dope.
I think it's fire. And Munch, the Munch record.
Yeah, I think that's
dope. I think it's on brand.
Donut got to be shaped like something, though. It can't just be like a regular munchkin. Now, seriously, it got to be the heart shaped or ass shaped.
It got to be like a peach.
Something, peach. You know what I mean? Like, it got to be something.
I
got to be something along those lines. Can't just be a regular munchkin.
Mm-hmm. Why'd you go with ass first, though? You could have went anywhere else. But what else you got? You got anything else?
Signature dance.
Duh.
Fans have been criticizing Chrisean Rock for taking her newborn to football games, taking her newborn everywhere. The baby's only about a week old. Blueface has had a lot to say about it as well. How do you feel about her having the baby out a week?
Well, usually you could take the baby out after the baby gets his or her shots. Then they usually say that you can take the baby out. But yeah, once the baby has his shots, I don't remember. I'm far removed from when the baby gets his first shots. I don't know if it's the first week or whenever it is. But usually after the baby gets his shots, they allow you to take the baby traveling or take the baby outside. But it's Chrisean's baby. She can do what she want to do.
Everybody else wants to govern everybody else's parenting. So, all the social media parents. But people feel like the baby has been on a world tour and the baby is a week old. So.
Yeah, and I remember when I had, I don't even remember what kid it was, one of my children. As soon as the baby got the shots, we went out the country. Like, we traveled. Like, we got a passport and we traveled with the baby, and the baby's fine. As long as the baby gets the shots and care for the baby, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Charlamagne, you're a parent.
Yeah, I ain't nobody's mother, though. So, I'm going to listen to the wife. If the wife is out with the child and we going somewhere, I'm going to be there, too. I don't, I've never even thought about it. I was like, damn, a week after, what's wrong with that? That's literally the first thing I thought to myself.
Yeah, I just can't remember when the baby gets his first shots, but after that, they usually go wherever you want.
I didn't even know the shots mattered for them to be out and about. I never heard them say keep the baby in the house for a certain amount of time after the baby's born. I've never heard that.
And I might be wrong. I might just be saying that out my ass, but because I thought.
Is that where you had the baby from? I never heard that either. So I'm confused. But, once again, like you said, Rhea, people be loving to mind other folks' business when it comes to stuff like that.
Right.
If you ain't a mother, shut the hell up.
And probably aren't doing the best parenting job themselves.
That's
it's always crazy
right.
to me. So Blueface also criticized her for making an Instagram page for the baby. How do you feel about that?
Everybody do that. They got Instagram pages for their dogs, they cats, they newborns.
And especially their life is based off of social media and everything that goes on, so I don't see a problem.
Don't start an Instagram account for your child before you start a bank account, though, or S&P 500 or something like that, please.
But I will say this. I just feel like in every situation, there should be a conversation between mom and dad, because dad might not want to do it, mom might want to, and they got to be, they got to meet in the middle somewhere. Maybe create a page, make it private. I don't know, but I think they should meet in the middle of whatever conversation when they're talking about their child,
Absolutely.
All right. Well,
so Chrisean Jr. about to be lit outside.
She outside.
How do you feel about her naming the baby after herself? I kind of like it. I'm not gonna hold you. I know it's kind of like a little taboo and uncouth, but I would have a junior.
Why is it uncouth?
I would have a junior. I would.
Men do it all the time. Why not?
you know how double standards are. Nobody ever like bats an eye if a man has a junior, but like I would do it. I would have a junior.
I watched George Foreman. I watched the movie when I was on the plane. George Foreman, I think, had 3 Georges and then his daughter Georgette. So it is what it is. Like, you can name your child whatever you want. Why you got that on your face like that?
Some people shouldn't, though. Hold on, let's talk about that.
What?
Some people shouldn't name their children whatever they want.
Like what?
Okay, because some of y'all be naming y'all kids after pit bulls. All right?
Like what?
Y'all have to realize that these are kids who are going to grow up. And that name might sound cool now.
Like what?
All right? But, in the future, it ain't going to sound so cool.
Like what name?
There's a lot of them. I don't know.
Say one.
I can't think right now, but you know the names I'm talking about when you hear it.
Nobody gonna name their child Fido.
What?
Fido, that's a dog's name, right? Fido?
Man, shut up, man.
They name their kids everything.
I don't know.
People name their kids everything.
My dog's name is Chuck Norris, so it is what it is.
That's stupid.
No, it's not.
But it's a dog.
It's a dog.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
But there's kids out there named Chuck Norris, and that's their first name.
Yo,
I'm serious. They would name their kid Chuck Norris. That would be the first name. Chuck Norris. And have it all spelled together.
All right. Well, that is your rumor report. The People's Choice Mix is up next. Get your request in. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.